All right, guys, I'm an In-N-Out, but I'm not gonna eat here. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys how shady they are about the ingredients in their food. So I know that a lot of you guys might think that In-N-Out is like a better quality burger. It's a super popular place. I mean, the drive-through is popping. There's like multiple lines of cars, like a 15-minute drive-through line here. I went to In-N-Out yesterday and did another video for Instagram, and it was packed at lunchtime. So this is one of the most popular fast food restaurants out there right now. In their mission statement on their website, they say they're all about food quality, but I'm gonna show you what happens when I go inside and ask them about the ingredients that are in their food. I've done this before, but they're not gonna tell me what's in their food. They know what the potential allergens are in their food, but they're not really forthcoming about the ingredients in their food. And so I'm gonna have to press them a lot for this. And even when I get on the phone with customer service, they're not gonna tell me everything that's in the food. So this is a little shady to me. What I do know is that there are a lot of things in the food here that you don't know are in the food that are not great for you as a human. I'm gonna try and make the case to you in this video that fast food like this is neither cheaper nor faster than what you can just get at the grocery store and just make at your house. So let's go see what happens when I go in In-N-Out and try and figure out what's actually in the food. You guys can see there up there, it says like quality you can taste. Quality you can taste, but then they don't actually tell you what's in it. Good, how are you? I'm just curious, like what's in the sauce, because I have a lot of food sensitivities, and then like what's in the bun.
Right here? You just go to special, it'll be allergy right there.
Wait, can you see like for each ingredient what's in it? Like what's in all the buns?
Or like what's in the sauces.
Yeah. Can you see like what each thing has in allergy?
Yeah, I think it's
think this has it.
yeah, right here. If you want to just, you can take this. You can have it. You can.
Is that helpful?
It doesn't tell me what's in the bun. It just tells me that the hamburger, it says bun. 100% beef patty. Okay. It says spread, but it doesn't tell me what's in the spread, you know? Bun. Yeah, that's okay. These are the allergens.
Yeah.
See, because like I'm just curious, like in the bun, here it says hamburger and you have bun, but it doesn't tell me what's in the bun. Like,
Yeah,
is there
it's just sponge dough, sugar, and there's like one other thing.
is there like sodium acid pyrophosphate or azo dicarbonamide or like
The only two
seed oils?
ingredients that I know of are sponge dough and like granulated sugar. And that's
But they don't tell me if there's anything else because I'm like kind of sensitive to those. If I eat the bun and it has those,
yeah.
I won't feel good. Is there like a number I should call?
I mean, I can give you our customer service number.
Yeah, I can try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
75, please. 75. I know it's just a bag. I'm sorry, but it's this one right here. 800-786-1000.
Okay, and I can call them and maybe they'll know.
Yeah. And I mean,
Okay.
they'll have more information than I do for sure. But
Okay.
there's no like preservatives or anything like that in them. So I mean, like, I know they go bad if we leave them out. Stuff like
They
that.
do go bad if you leave them out.
Oh,
Yeah.
They get like super hard and like
The buns?
like a rock. So
That's maybe better. And what's in your fries? How many ingredients are in your fries? How do you make your fries?
it's salt and potatoes.
So you have like a big potato maker over there, huh?
No,
It's a potato squasher.
it just dices them up.
Yeah.
We fry them in sunflower oil. Salt them. It's salt and pepper.
How often do you guys change the sunflower oil?
We change it weekly.
Weekly?
Yeah, sometimes it's more often. It's just as needed. Like obviously we have a lot of volume, so
You guys are always hopping.
yeah.
That drive-through gets like so
I know,
crazy.
man, I know, like, it takes up the whole parking lot sometimes.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, it's chaotic out
This is like the most popular fast food restaurant I've ever seen.
there. Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, this seems like a pretty slow day.
I mean, you just got like the rush is like 30 minutes from now, maybe not.
The rush is like, this isn't even the rush.
This is before like the calm before the storm.
The calm before the storm. What do you think people like about it so much here?
I mean, like it's a cult following,
It is a cult following.
I've worked here for 15 years.
Yeah.
I still eat here.
You've worked here for 15 years. Wow, cool. All right, man. Well, thanks. I'm gonna try and give him a call and we'll see what I can find. Appreciate it. No worries. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, cool. Thank you, guys. Okay, so super nice folks in there. I'm never trying to make anybody look bad, but I do want to know the information because when I go to like McDonald's or I go to Shake Shack, I can usually find the actual ingredients that are in the stuff. But they're really nice about it, but they won't tell me what's in stuff here. I mean, the nice guy at the counter says, oh, there's just sponge dough and sugar in the bun, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. So let's go ahead. I'm going to give the customer service a call and we'll see what happens here when I try and figure out what's actually in the food.
Customer service department. This
may be monitored or recorded for training purposes. Thank you for calling In-N-Out Burger. This is Noah.
Hey Noah, my name's Paul. Can I ask you a couple questions about what's actually in like the bun and the sauces? I've got a lot of food sensitivities, and if I eat stuff that like triggers me, I don't feel very good. I'm at a location here in California. They're super nice, but they can't really tell me what's in the food. Is there a full ingredient list like on the website or something I could look at?
No, I mean, the ingredients for the spread, that's all proprietary information. I don't even have any access to that information. That would be for our supervisors. What was there a particular ingredient that you were allergic to that you were looking to see if it was in the ingredients?
Yeah, so for the spreads, I'm curious about seed oils or dyes,
Seed
like
oils.
food dyes, or preservatives like BHT or TBHQ. In the buns, I'm curious about things like sodium acid pyrophosphate or other phosphates in the buns, or azodicarbonamide, or seed oils in the buns.
And then we're talking about the spread and the buns.
The spread in the buns generally, yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put you on a brief hold. I'll go ahead and talk to my supervisor, see if we can locate some of these ingredients in the burgers and the spread as well, and I can get right back to you with some information.
Okay, thanks, man. Now we get the In-N-Out theme song. This is interesting. I mean, I think In-N-Out has made their mark. I mean, they're super popular. They have a cult following. The guy in there is telling me like, this isn't even the lunch rush. What I see in the drive-thru is not even the lunch rush. It's like an hour from now. It's interesting. They only change the fryer oil like once a week. So if you have sunflower oil, which has 55+% linoleic acid, and you're frying fries in that all week, you're making a bunch of trans fat. So when I went to KFC, they told me the same thing. They cook their chicken in like seed oils. They didn't actually know what seed oils they cooked their chicken in, but they cook their chicken in seed oils, and they only change it once a week. So this is another problem with a lot of the seed oils in these restaurants, especially the ones that are making fries. They're not changing that fryer oil every day. It's getting rancid. It's getting oxidized. Like they are deep frying. They are boiling seed oils to make the fries. This is a literal science experiment when you think about how many lipid peroxides, how many oxidation products are formed when you take a seed oil and you boil it for 12 or 14 hours a day, multiple days in a row. We're talking pretty high levels of lipid peroxides, guys, like rancid, oxidized oil. No bueno. No bueno. Like there's good evidence that seed oils increase oxidized LDL, LPPLA2. All of these are markers for increased rates of cardiovascular disease. And what do you think happens to a seed oil when you cook it in a fryer for 12, 14 hours a day, 5 days in a row? I mean, there's a study that I've cited in the past showing that when you take a seed oil like that and you deep fry in it, even for an hour, you're creating the amount of acrolein and other harmful aldehydes and alkanes that are found in a pack of cigarettes. I mean, there's a crazy study. I'll put a link to it here on the screen. One serving of large fries at McDonald's contains the same amount of these harmful chemicals, aldehydes, alkanes, that are found in one pack of cigarettes. That's bonkers, but no one is talking about that. The FDA isn't regulating this. The FDA is bought and paid for. It's crazy. So think about that the next time you make French fries. And in case you guys didn't know, I have content about how to make healthier French fries, which are actually made in Belgium originally. They're Flemish fries. You can just take potatoes and cook them in tallow in the oven. So there are ways to make healthier French fries. I don't eat them. I don't feel great with potatoes. But getting fries cooked in fragile oils like sunflower oil, this is a big problem, and nobody's talking about it. I'm here.
So I was able to grab some information regarding the ingredients you were looking in each of those ingredients. So for the spread, I'm going to go ahead and touch base on the spread first. We have some information I wanted to share for you for the preservatives. It looks like we do use a preservative in the spread. It's going to be calcium disodium, also known as EDTA.
Okay.
Sodium benzate. And potassium sulfate. And that's going to be in the spread.
Okay. So potassium sorbate, sodium benzoate,
yes,
and calcium disodium EDTA in the spread for preservatives. Okay.
Correct. Yes. And then it is going to have that BHT and then the BHA. That's going to be included in that as well.
Okay, BHT and BHA in the spread also. Okay.
And then nothing of any type of acids or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then let me see here. And then there's also going to be soybean oil in that spread as well.
Okay, so there's soybean oil in the spread. Okay, that's helpful. Thank you.
And then that should cover everything that you asked for in terms of the spread. For the buns, looks like there's going to be no dicarbons, no high fructose corn syrup, no seed oil in the buns. For the preservative, we use one preservative. It's going to be a mold inhibitor.
Okay. Is that like natamycin or something?
All we have is the mold inhibitor. They don't have anything else besides a mold inhibitor. I think it's just something to prevent the mold getting in the buns.
Okay.
Not too sure anything like. And then there was also going to be sodium phosphate in the buns as well.
Sodium phosphate in the bun. Okay.
Correct.
Are there any dyes in the spread, like yellow 5 or yellow 6, blue 1?
Yeah, no dyes in the spread at all.
Okay. And no dyes in the bun?
No dyes in the buns either.
Okay.
And then I believe that was everything you were asking for. Is there anything else I could help you out with?
So there's no seed oils in the bun?
No seed oil on the buns.
But they do have preservatives and the sodium phosphates?
Correct, yes.
Okay, cool. All right. Are you guys ever going to publish like the ingredients of that stuff on the website so that people can see it more widely or anything like that?
I mean, we're always updating it, so we can never really get the true ingredients for each time because we're always updating it. We're trying our best. Yeah, we're in the current process of just getting everything updated and getting new information towards us. So we're not looking to publish anything as of right now. All that information is just going to be priority to us. So I mean, if you're looking for that information, you're always welcome to call us. We can share it. I don't think it's just something we're going to be publishing to the public.
Okay, cool. All right. Thanks so much for your help.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I mean, look, I'm going to give him props. It's better than McDonald's, but it still has multiple different types of seed oils throughout the food. You got sunflower oil for the fries. You got soybean oil in the spread. You've got multiple preservatives, BHT, BHA, EDTA. People can be sensitive to these things. I think this is a big reason that we are generally pretty fat, sick, and unhealthy as a culture. 73% of Americans are obese and overweight. There are over 10,000 additives that the FDA lets just sneak into our food that have never been fully evaluated. These are called the generally recognized as safe list of ingredients. 10,000 plus of these ingredients in our food supply. What is long-term exposure to sodium benzoate or BHT or BHA do to your fertility or your mood or your sleep? We don't know. And these things are in the foods you're eating. I think we're being poisoned. And this kind of bothers me. Like, I appreciate that they're willing to have a conversation with me, but why not just publish the ingredients online? Why make it so hard to even get the ingredients? You would have to even know what to ask for to call them. You can't just say like what's in there, and you can't do research on what's in there. You have to know what to ask for. So this is a problem. They have, sodium phosphate, sodium acid pyrophosphate in the bun, which who knows what that does to humans long term. So look, if you're looking for fast food, here's what I'll say. You can make it better at your home. You can make it cheaper at your home. You can make it just as fast at your home. The more you eat these kind of foods, the worse you're going to be long term. It adds up. I think that the problem here is not just calories. It's the fact that these foods contain so many ingredients that have not been fully studied that we really don't understand how they affect humans long term. And I think they're having a cumulatively negative effect. Like I said, I think we're being poisoned. So the less of this you eat and the more of just simple foods. I mean, how hard is it to just get grass-fed ground beef or regular ground beef if you can't afford grass-fed ground beef and make a burger at your house and add some cheese to it, and then you know what's in it? Or, make your own bread. That's going to take a while, but you can make bread with none of these dough conditioners, no mold inhibitors, none of this stuff that's weird and can mess with human biology. If you want the bread, or you can buy a good quality bread, you can see all the ingredients on the label. I don't eat bread. I think you'd be better off just eating meat and fruit. If you do that, watch how your life changes. And look, you could do it here. You can go to In-N-Out. They don't cook with seed oils on the grill. Props to them for that. You could get a burger here with no seed oils and walk out and just eat a plain burger with none of the spread, none of the seed oils, none of the preservatives. But how many people do that here? Everybody's just eating buns and spreads and stuff that has a lot of ingredients we're not thinking of. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the back and take a look at this drive-through and show you guys how many people are just sitting in line at this drive-through, wasting their time, not even getting out of their cars. And then we'll wrap this video up. Look at this, guys. This is crazy. The drive-through line at In-N-Out in the middle of the day in California goes all the way around here. It snakes all the way and then back around. It's like these cars are cattle, appropriately. But don't tell me that you don't have time to make healthy food when you drive however long to get to In-N-Out and then you wait in this line the whole time. Like how long are people waiting in this line? 15 minutes at least to get your food from In-N-Out? And then you have to drive back to your house, your job. Don't tell me that you don't have time to make healthy food when you could have gone to the grocery store a few days ago, gotten food for the whole week. All of the time you're spending in this drive-through line, you could be cooking healthy food for you and your family. That's gonna leave you full for longer. It's gonna leave you feeling much better for longer, less brain fog, less irritability. You're gonna sleep better. Your hormones are gonna be better. This is crazy, guys. This is a scam. This is a total scam. This is like false convenience. We've been sort of convinced that like this is so convenient. You can just sit in your car, not actually getting any light from the sun, just like not actually doing any exercise, not walking or moving outdoors. You can just sit in your car, breathing whatever's in your car. Hopefully you don't have one of those like pine trees in the window spewing out fragrances and phthalates. Just sitting on your butt and then going back to your job. It's crazy. So it's insane.
I actually can't have you on this side of the property there, so it's all the way through here.
All the way.
Yeah, it's up to here. Which
Where's the line?
We don't want our associates to be filmed and like.
Where's the line?
I think it's right here, honestly.
So like.
Yellow one?
Yeah, we just don't want to have anybody filming our associates. Thanks
So-
for understanding.
Yeah, we'll go on the line.
Yeah, it's just for associate safety.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Now we're okay to film on the other side of the line. Anyway, in and out. Kind of disappointing.